All right, let's begin a new journey. I don't remember where we left off, but I want to get back into it.
Remain undeterred,
I spent
and you will yet
a little
prevail.
bit of time failing some runs behind the scenes to get all of the paths, because I wanted to see all of the paths. There is a video
We travel
with
through the
all of the
incalculable
paths that I have
dimensions
just posted
of
on my YouTube. I wanted to share with everyone because I couldn't find a single source for all of them. I went over what their deal is, what's good, what's bad, and
no
hopefully
compass
we're
can
going to have some
find us.
interesting paths to play with here. I hope we don't get an all
You are
wanderers.
covered in your
Maybe the game
blood
will
and
punish
flesh,
us
and
for
I
my failures. Who knows? All right. Ooh, so we have a warlock occultist. We have a poet leper, wanderer jester, survivor runaway, berserker hellion. So, oh my gosh, we're getting everything. Ooh, night sworn too. Wow. All right. So we got a lot to work with here. So let's look at, it's hard to look at both, but let's look at quirks as well. So I'm very interested in trying out Warlock. Glass cannon build, but gives you free unchecked power. Poet we've played with, but is very strong. Sergeant is not the one that I'm excited about, but might still be interesting. Berserker. So Berserker strikes me as like a rank 2 damage dealer, where we're going heavy bleeds, and we're okay with the Berserker having less HP. We could do a Sergeant in the front row, put a Warlock here as a damage dealer slash healer. Are we going another... I think we're going another Jesterless build here. I'd love to make Nightsworn work, but I don't think Hard Noggin and Fragile does it. Hatred of Pillagers and Book Burner. Stress Knitter. Knitting needles fly when stress is high. Generous Necrophobe. We do have... Oh, we do have Deadly on... Deadly is nice. Hey, Doem. How's it going? I just put out a video that lists all of the paths, if you're at all interested. And I'm going to try and make a Hellion Berserker work, a Sergeant Man-at-Arms, a Deadly Jester, and a Warlock Occultist. I think it's going to be interesting. Let's switch up some skills, get all that stuff sorted out. It's going to be big retribution energy over here, as always. And now we're going for bleeding skills. We can't use bleed out, though, which is interesting. Do we need... Maybe we can still put her front rank so that we can do bleed out. We're not going to be using toe-to-toe. Bloodlust. Gain 20% damage when target is bleeding. So this is kind of... This is the... I mean, Iron Swan is just useful. Howling End is just too strong not to pick up. But we can't... Oh, you can't use If It Bleeds and Bleed Out at the same time. That's rough. So we're going to use If It Bleeds to get some mid-rank damage in. Doesn't seem very strong, though. We'll see how that goes. And then we'll pick up Harvest. And we're going to go with... Now, Warlock is all about range damage. So we're going to drop that, pick up that, and then we can keep one of... Well, we'll do that. All right. I think this is our build. This is a weird one. We may have to tweak it a little bit, but I think there's some potential here.
When you are ready, this rutted roadway will finally take
Ooh.
you home.
23 hit points on our warlock feels very squishy, and also 29 hit points on Boudica. That's gonna be it's gonna be a little rough around the edges. We pick up a move trinket and a stun trinket. Those are pretty unimpactful. Trapmaker's kit, though, I like a lot. And then we'll just put the laudanum somewhere, put the holy water somewhere. Don't concern ourselves too much with it. Who's gonna have the hardest time making friends? I think it's Boudica. Slime mold, you say? Josh isn't here yet. I'm excited for the Hellion too, but I am also a bit unsure about how to fully leverage Berserker. I don't know if we want her front line with If It Bleeds just tearing up the front line, or if we want the added flexibility. So we're going to have to play with that a little bit. Actually, do either of those benefit from... So Bleed Out and If It Bleeds both benefit from pulls. One way that we could play this is we could go with Bleed Out, put her in the front, and then yank things to the front with our Occultist, and then use the combo. I don't know. I don't know. But it does seem strange that Berserker is so focused on that, and yet is rather lacking on options for bleeds. Let's see, who's going first? You're going first? All right, let's just get you dead. Nice. See, this is the problem. The struggle is real with the Occultist. But we're playing second rank Man-at-Arms. And we're going to see how that plays out. With big range damage coming in from the Occultist. We'll certainly not have any problems with stress healing, thanks to Sarmenti. And yeah, the traps while driving. So I think this gives us caltrops, bear traps, and I'm not sure what the other one is, but caltrops are low-key super underrated. We learned last time that they're a great way to proc the Firestarter perk, so I think that's going to be very interesting in the future. Not in this run, obviously.
Rest now for a time.
Okay, what do we get here? Ooh. Invigorating Stew seems nice. That's probably the only thing we buy here. This Provisioner is a bit lacking. And then these two are going to be taking some hits. The Whittling Tools probably don't survive.
However painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
But that's okay. And as is tradition, we're going to hang on to the Infernal Flame. 30% passive. So this is so good. This is so good. The Surgeon's Table. 30% passive healing rate, 30% traveling heal. I don't think I can turn... Oh, can I not turn down a sluice? It's so easy to get naked and afraid, right? We just do... I think the sluice... We don't get offered too many sluices, so I don't want to miss out. So I'm going to go with the sluice, even though the Surgeon's Table would have been good. It's a free zone. I think it's worth it.
A risky proposition.
I'm reconsidering. We have no mastery at the moment. Is the sluice just going to wreck us? It might.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your
And this is so good.
modern reign.
All right, I think we don't go sluice. Changed my mind.
This land is truly
I hope I don't regret that. I hate not taking a sluice, but, like, it just feels like we're going to end up in a bad way.
war. Rewards only.
Oh, and I forgot to take off the equipment, so we don't even get the surgeon's table. Oh. Terrible misplay. Damn. We should have taken the sluice. If I exit the main menu, do I get to go back? Ugh. Terrible. Well, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. That would have been a great Stagecoach edition. But I guess this way we get some bear traps. Which are also good.
Sharpen your blade,
Oh.
that we may properly excise our portion.
I'll take the vulnerable. Okay. So, this is our first real test. I think we just go for maximum maximum attacks because we know that these guys all get oh, that's a little annoying. Oh, we don't have a way to get rid of winded. I should have thought of that.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
A hair's breadth from coming unwound. Everybody's gonna have to move back a little bit. Nice crit. Seems like the taunt... Oh, we gave him a move resist trinket. These front two are going to be real annoying.
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Oh, free burning stars. We never even invested in it. I think we just get rid of one. I don't think we bother pulling it. I don't think that's worth it.
Mistimed as directed.
I do like that we have an easy capacity to kind of reorder the party with that. Although, it's tricky with the Hellion. I don't know. I hate all of this. Our Hellion is just extremely out of position right now. Could this be a loss waiting in the wings? The fact that she doesn't have more movement is rough. Our cultist is going to be able to move back. And then, do we not have Fade to Black on our Jester right now? It strikes me as we might not. And I'm playing this slow because we know that we immediately get another round of baddies. Okay, we just need the Rid Reconstitution. Even if it is middling at best. Ooh, itchy nose. I don't really want to spend this right now, but I guess we do. And now the real party starts. Just gotta knock some stuff off here.
Cooperation is the key. Fight through the fatigue.
Ooh. Even with their enhanced dodge, we just got super lucky.
Another impediment. Clear.
We do have a corpse problem.
A slow dissection.
This guy, either of these guys can chomp on this. I guess they're already the enhanced version, though. Oh, that was a spicy hit. Do you have something that makes you do more damage against Blight?
In crisis,
I wonder.
we can rely only upon each other.
No, Spit just does a bunch of damage, apparently. The more you know. Alright. Well, Barristan has to kind of keep doing his thing. That's the thing we didn't want. Well, we didn't pick up the bleed. That's something. Yeah, we are struggling from a healing perspective. That's terrifying. I think we need some combo to get some healing going there. You're already dead, right? Yeah. Oh, does Bleed Out give Winded? How did I miss that memo? Yikes. I guess we need to do that. Oh, these guys have Death's Door, too. That was a mistake. Should have forced that front one down. I don't really care that it's not doing any damage as long as we land that. This is getting ridiculous, though. We need some combo enabling as well. I think we do that in order to hopefully not get wrecked. But we're getting a little wrecked. We're not even keeping up with the dots, half of which are self-inflicted. Oh, and now we can't even bleed out over here.
Sweat soaked passes. Exhaustion takes hold.
Let's see if we can get some blind just to ease our pain here a little bit. Ooh, big heal, but most of that will evaporate now. Well, what doesn't kill you, right? That was a rough fight. All right. All diseases plus 2 mastery. We'll take it. It's a good starting point.
Loathing festers.
Can't believe we squandered the... Do we have any money right now? We have 20, so we can get rid of 1 perk. Fear of cosmic beings, erudite. We really don't need to get rid of any quirks right now. We could pick up some more laudanum. We could have also just taken the healing, which might have been wise.
Let us hope the madman's scrounging has borne fruit.
The Hoarder's not great either. This is not where we want to be going.
Dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
Frenzied is a little scary since we were kind of like running on empty with our bleed out giving winded. I did not realize that that was what we were working with. I think having 1 less person attacking is going to be important. We might have wanted to just do the heal. We have 2 characters that need it, so... Really? You can get back there? The occultist, they're just not a good healer. I don't know how else to put that.
The slow suffering begins.
We need the big heal. Yeah. Oh, Sarmenti, my sweet summer child. Awkward positioning here. My kingdom... Oh, never mind. The fight is over before it started.
The smallest variable.
I know, Doem. I do not think we have a good build here with our Hellion. I don't think this ain't it. I don't think bleed out is just weak. Bloodlust isn't doing it. I think we go Adrenaline Rush. We move you to slot 2. And we grab If It Bleeds. Because I can't take 2 buffs, I don't think. I think that's... Do we take 2 buffs and we just only have 1 bleed and it's only a 2-point bleed? Ish. Alright. We'll try that for a second here, but... Well, maybe she needs something to move forward. Like, maybe we need to put Breakthrough on the bar. Yeah, we're not going to be using Iron Swan, so we'll put Breakthrough in case we need to push her forward. But yeah, I have not figured out how to make Berserker sing quite yet. We have 0 baubles. We could spend a bit of money, but I don't think that's going to work for us either. I'm just sitting here being like, you know what we really need? More stagecoach healing. And what did I squander?
Is it not?
We're split 50-50. We're going to a hospital next either way. I'm going to go left here. Another hoarder. Great. This whole section is just going to be nothing but hoarders. Not that we needed an assistance encounter either, but I don't know what we would even buy from a hoarder.
Focused, as though he is in 2 places at once.
Nothing too interesting here. We don't have the baubles for anything. I'd take stuff that built up relationship. That's probably the one thing I would buy. What was Sarmenti's toast there? Ugh, it was a negative friendship toast. Ooh, doggos. Doggos defending each other. Our jester isn't really doing it for me either. You gonna move? Nice. All right. Ah, that worked out nicely, actually. Now we have a much higher chance of getting the crappy 2-point bleed. Okay, who are you the most in hate with? All right, let's do that. Just ignoring that taunt like a boss.
An opportunity squandered.
All right, we're down to just doggos.
Confers advantage.
Torch is at full, so we'll stop using those. You can take a riposte, I think, safely. The self-inflicted dots are no joke at the moment.
Unavoidable end.
We can't heal anyone because just occultist things.
A simple variable.
Yeah, I feel like we're going to come out of every fight with no hit points. Turn start strength. Okay. Probably give that to our Hellion. Sarmenti just needs to get into a fight in a circumstance where they have enough stress to actually get a stress heal off. Man, it's murder hobos all the way down, isn't it?
The slow suffering begins. Collaboration confers advantage.
I'm not sure how to use Sergeant, or how to utilize it. That hit just seems so weak. Like...
A slow
how do we... I'm trying to think how we play this. No stun? Nice. Alright. We need a heal, though. I think it's just going to be more Wicked Hacks. I think Wicked Hacks are the play, and it doesn't really matter what position we're in. We need an answer to bleeds, though. I kind of feel like the occultists just can't handle it on their own, which feels bad, but... I'm gonna do that just to get the defense up so that we can potentially take the next hit to the face. Alright, at least we get a stress heal on Sarmenti. And with some more combo enablers, maybe we could make Barristan's self-healing work? That's the best I can come up with right now. Because that would have been a small heal.
A little help impeccably
The big heals when they land are good for business. Okay, we get the combo, and then we get the extra heal. It's only a 6-point heal, though. I'm not sure if we can make that work.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Right now, the Creature Den is like the only thing that's keeping us afloat in terms of mastery. I don't think it's worth spending the money on any of those. I think I'm just going to save completely. The money is worth more than... Normally I would always buy Laudanum. Always be buying Laudanum. But I don't think that's the play.
Sputters. You must give hope to get it.
The lack of Surgeon's Table is going to destroy us, though.
God, even now,
That's my big fear.
and dreaming. A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Well, at least we don't have to deal with the crossbow, bro. And then I'm gonna do that. Get the combo point up here. So I could use that for healing, but I think I'll Retribution again. We need something like a Reverberating Redoubt for that to work out. And then... It's pretty underwhelming. Considering that was a plus 50% damage and she still only hit for 8. Right now, Barristan is just getting wailed on. Yeah, that's some friendship right there. Good hit, though.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
I don't want to take a hit here. I think we just finish it. I was thinking about prolonging, but
The past is
a
gone.
mastery for that fight?
Let it die.
Any day. Alright, and our first damage trinket. Our bauble supply is still a little, how do you say, underwhelming at 0? How is it at 0? I don't think I've ever gone this far into an act with, without coming up with anything. We'll probably take the 2 mastery over here. Okay, so we got mixed loot, rewards, we spend money to get more. Our torch is in great shape. So I'm just going to take this one. Winded. Alright, we get some food. I'd rather leave the food with the huddled masses. Now, if we go over here, we got a hospital, we have something question mark. I think, yeah, it's going to be that.
Procrastination of the
Oh, how interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a lair directly into a guardian. How good... We're quite bad at fighting the general. You got to have that reliable two backlines, ideally both that that don't cause trouble. I guess we do have contraptions that will help us to stave off the general. But I don't think that's enough. I guess we're going to get to keep the whittling sets. This has been a little disappointing. Ooh, I just saw the cannon on the side of the road. I guess that's not indicative of what we will find.
excellent work.
I'm loving the crit on the Jester, for sure. So this is 6 to 13, and it's plus 50% damage. Okay. I was gonna say, I think we take the kill. Abyssal Artillery is hitting like a truck anyways, so that's good.
In crisis, we can rely only upon
Okay, and Barristan's buff for folks happens at the beginning of Barristan's turn, not the beginning of our turn. That's a good thing for us to know. Clean up the stress.
sanity returns.
Okay.
Cut down these nightmares. And
I still don't think we've had a single bauble. Yeah, 0 baubles. That's kind of incredible. Yeah, I don't think, and I also don't think we have enough stuff to make the general fight work. So let's see, if we were going to make the general fight work, we would need to put, which I was thinking about moving her up again anyways. We get rid of if it bleeds for bleed out. And then we would need to pick up Iron Swan again, so we drop Bloodlust. We're just experimenting here.
confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
Okay.
A simple choice. At least it should be.
Okay, Sorrenti wants to go there. We have 1 loathing left, so I will oblige Sorrenti. I wonder what I just left on the table. Probably another hoarder.
Stumbling and grasping, shadows once were. A slow dissection.
Oh, I did just...
Unavoidable end.
It did just occur to me that we don't have...
Cooperation.
Our build is a little funky still. Because when we don't have Iron Swan up, we're in kind of a weird place. Hi, Miskowiski. Welcome. Always good to see you. I remember you from some previous streams. Pleasure having you once again. All right, let's get the heal. Yeah, just doing some low-key Friday night Darkest Dungeon streaming, as you do. How do I... I'm trying to delay a little bit here. You're dead next time, so let's just do that. Yeah, we don't have a way to get rid of Winded in this build currently. I'm going to get the Bolster, which will at least take a little bit of stress off of... Actually, let's hit you with a Laudanum to get that down 1, and then... That only being a 1-point stress heal hurts. Yeah, the new patch is awesome. I've been particularly blown away by the hero paths. I think they're super, super cool. I did a video earlier today on them, just because I think that they're so interesting. Put those there. Oh, we did get a crit trinket. I think I'm going to put that on Sarmenti, who is our crit specialist for the time being. And then is next stop the... Okay, we have a resistance encounter, and then we have to decide if we're not doing the general. I don't think there's any way that is that's a good play. We're really equipment starved. We have a decent amount of relics, but that's about it. Oh, hold on. I need to actually look at these. I think I want to fight to get the loathing down, and I'd rather take vulnerable than not. So we'll do that. Alright, speedy enemies. But yeah, they named the patch Beasts and Burdens, but I think that the hero paths are where it's at, to be sure.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end. Let us hope to finish this quickly.
Wouldn't mind taking a stress on Barristan. Gonna start carving down everyone else's stress, because we're gonna try and concentrate the stress on Barristan. But yeah, I think we need to give her... Because she only has Adrenaline Rush for dealing with Winded, which is not a good look for her. Unfortunately, these guys don't give a lot of stress unless they crit. Ooh, that was the first time that procced. Nice hit. Getting stuck on 4 stress is just consistently sad. I'll just put it that way. Oops, that was the wrong skill. That was supposed to be a harvest.
One less obstacle in our path.
Okay, we need to not kill this guy until the Jester goes. I knew that was coming, but what can you do? Okay, our mastery for that is pretty generous. We picked up a tanking trinket that I will put on Barristan, even though... And then fire resistance trinket has very little value to us. Alright, and that's... Yeah, all our trinkets are pretty much trash. Now... So we have Adrenaline Rush, but we don't have Raucous Revelry. Which only seems to be good if you're planning to tank. We would need to do Iron Swan if we were going in. So I think I'd have to do that. Strategic withdrawal. Having a back one. I think it's actually interesting. I don't like dropping that, but I think maybe getting the mark target synergy there is good. And then everyone hates each other, as is tradition at the beginning of these runs. Oh my gosh, we have baubles? Is such a thing even possible? Alright, Barristan, please don't ruin everything. We're gonna fix you up right quick. I'm gonna slow roll this a little just to get an optimal stress heal on Barristan. We do need a regular heal on Barristan also. Oh, I hate that I don't have a play for this guy. Still can't Adrenaline Rush. Nice hit there. Almost got the kill. As much as I wanted to get this guy killed, I think letting him or her act one more time is not the end of the world.
There is comfort in company.
Trying to keep things in check. This party is not working in its current form. Not much is known. But I like the mastery we've got. You're already dead, so... We have enough taunt. So let's see. Who can we... Yeah, you and Sarmenti. We do this because we need to get some healing before we get out of this fight.
Cooperation is the key.
We just can't keep Barristan's life up. That's our problem. One of our problems. So if we wanted to fight the general, seems ill-advised. Do we have anything new in here that would be of value against the general? No, no, and no. I doubt we're going to fight the general right now, but we do have a build that is somewhat amenable to fighting the general.
Every keep, a
We'll see how badly
This loyal,
we
lumbering
get wailed on. Yeah, we needed to get him going.
a slow dissection, an unavoidable end.
Iron Swan is just kind of blah. We're going to kind of rely... We're going to need to get some combo going, I think. And we're going to need to get Barristan's HP up, which... Oh, I don't think we've seen Have At You before. Oh, really? Dome. I'm going to have to look for that, because I don't think I have... I don't think I've noticed that. Okay, big. Oh, we get an unchecked power proc. Let's light this guy up. That was an unassisted unchecked power, which is pretty exciting. We probably should have used it on a heal, based on my previous complainery, but... Ooh, that was a new... Was that Shambling Strike? Hold on, I need a... Shambling Thrust from the back line. Okay.
Well done.
I think we take that hit in hopes of getting rid of this dude ASAP. And yeah, we desperately need some healing. That, the Warlock power is pretty sweet. We lost this guy. I was hoping to use that combo for reasons. But no dice. We'll Adrenaline Rush here. I'm putting the heal on Barristan. God, it is incredible how little that heal does. I want to stall a little bit here to get healing off of Adrenaline Rush. The heals, I tell you what, we can't hit slot 3 with her, so we just do this to get the healing. This will get us a little heal, although probably smaller than the... Okay, it's something. We advance. It seems like... Oh. You hate to see everything about that. You can't be resisting those. This guy just have unlimited bleed resist? What's the deal? I'm going for the heal. It's a little greedy. Oh.
This is no time to falter.
That is just really shameful right there. This guy is just resisting everything. 0 and the bleed? Thanks, game. Oh. Oh, and now the riposte is going to be super annoying, too. Holy cow. Barristan is just taking an absolute walloping. No, we're not doing that.
Cooperation is the key.
Oh, you can't mark corpses anymore. Yeah, a cultist is killing us, as usual. 9-point bleed. I can't even. This is disastrous. Okay. Yep. That's the game telling us to take that. I guess we'll use a healing salve so we don't lose Barristan. Maybe we should just let him go, though, if we're being honest. Because this much, I don't know. 9? Still, okay, I was gonna say, still a 9-point bleed?
This is no time to falter.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna lose someone here. I'm relatively sure of it. Hit you. All right. Well, so much for the Berserker. Yeah, if you're relying on an occultist for healing, you're potentially gonna have a bad time. Oh my gosh. I just can't keep up. Hit you for 1. Oh boy. They do need to fix the attacking corpses thing. Alright, and then when we need it least, the heal comes in big. Attacking corpses is so merciful, although the stress is,
We can rely only upon each other.
you're gonna hit for 1. This guy's dead already, so 1 damage here is better. You gonna take our Jester? No? Alright, we probably won't fight the General. That's my current thinking. On Death's Door. Well, that would have come in handy previously. Yeah. We escape. And then we hope that the Oblivion's Ingress is not too terrible. And then I think we also... Okay, let's see. Move you here now. Get rid of those. Grab Anna Nemesis and that. We're not taking advantage of you very much now. Courageous Abandon seems unimportant now. Leave your skills the same. Alright. We'll try and do some stress healing in this next fight. With Barristan's large health pool, it should be fine. You know, sometimes runs are cursed. That is just the way it goes. Oh, need to discard something here before we go any further. Goodbye, stale bread.
Behold, the infinite emptiness of the void.
Yeah, so I don't know how to make Berserker work. Ooh, this is a nasty fight for us to try and do anything with.
Section. An unavoidable end.
if there's any way we're going to continue the run, we have to do some early stress healing. Resisted the bleed, really? Okay, Barristan. Hang in there, buddy. So if we wanted this team to be totally doomed, they'd give us the Runaway as the replacement. Yowza. A crit for 3. And 2 pips of hatred, because we crit healed for 3. Sometimes you can't even make these things up. I think we're gonna lose Barristan here. I don't think there's any way we survive this one. Unless we get some very lucky Death's Door procs. Also, as a side note, the Hellion had plus what percentage? Plus 30% to Death's Door resist. And I think it was their first time. Alright, well, there's no coming back from losing 2. So this is going to be a quick exit ramp. Maybe a party wipe, if I'm honest. Damn. Should I have gone to the sluice, we wonder?
Restless souls thrive in chaos.
Seriously. The heals are worse than not. Alright. Burning Stars to try and remove an enemy. No, we can't. The level of greed that would be required. What is with the resists? Like, I can't get over how all of our abilities are getting resisted, like, non-stop. That's going to be a meltdown pretty soon. Play with fire and get burned, Sarmenti says. The Grave is doing better work than Barristan ever did. Why did I... Was that not a second? Wow, that didn't get the kill? Woof. All right. I think we're in party wipe territory now. Yeah. The game is like, guess what would be fun? Getting wrecked. We've had 2 wins on this patch. No, 3 wins in a row. More than 3 wins. We've had quite a few wins. So I think it's only fitting that we what is with the resists though? That's the weirdest part of all, but the crossbowmen looks like they're gonna take us out. Do we survive? Do we survive? This is what the Hellion needed to be doing. Both of you are going, so Corpse doing work. Beautiful.
An interminable conflict.
We got this. We totally got this, right? If we can get it down to 1. Oh. All right. Well, the misses need to come in occasionally, but we just have to survive. Okay, so at least we can blind lock this one remaining one. The blinds do nothing.
chord is struck.
Yep. That was a punishing first run right there.
Attempt. Deepen your understanding, and victory will come.
Well, you win some and you lose that one.